There you go.
Very Godfather of you.
Very smart. Very smart. How'd you get into acting? Would you get through school or just like?
Yeah, actually, it was through school. You know, I was doing a whole lot of school plays and stuff. I saw my brother. He started acting first. He was on a couple things, you know, a little bit of TV shows. He was on the movie Bullet.
Wait, was that with Mickey Rourke?
Yes.
Okay. Tupac, yeah.
Tupac, and actually that was Michael Caine's. That was Michael Caine's first movie.
Oh, really?
Yep, it was his first movie.
Tupac's brother or sidekick or whatever.
It was his brother. It was his brother.
Oh, okay.
So after I seen that, I decided I wanted to start getting into it too. So, you know, I did everything I had to do. There was a talent search and right on 42nd Street, and thank God they picked me.
Wow.
He was in a movie that got great reviews. Not a lot of people saw, unfortunately. Half Nelson.
Yeah, Half Nelson.
That was one of his first major roles, right?
Mm-hmm.
It was a great movie.
Yeah, that was fantastic. Ryan Gosling was no joke.
Yeah, Ryan Gosling. When I tell you, he killed that role, man. Like he.
What's the movie about for the people out there? Just
for the people out there, Ryan Gosling plays a teacher in a middle school who's, you know, struggling with a drug habit, and he befriends this little girl who's getting pulled into the drug game.
Well,
so
she catches him getting high.
She catches him getting high. Yeah. It's a weird thing how they become friends, but they become real cool at the end. And you know, I don't understand so much.
An urban take on Miss Crabtree. You know, a different look at a teacher-student relationship. You know?
Yeah, he's getting high in the locker room or something. She happened to be in there or whatever and catches him. And now she knows a dirty little secret, and he's like this teacher that everyone just adores. And then she's getting pulled into the drug trade, like he was saying. It's a really good movie, man.
And isn't it funny, like when you look at racial differences, like you mentioned Bullet, and I go, it does star Mickey Rourke, and they go Tupac.
Yeah, right.
But I actually I don't even think I've seen the movie. I remember it.
I was ready to say Steve McQueen.
Oh wow, that's true. Oh, be black, white, and old.
I gotta ask you guys too. Before you came in today, I was talking about Maury Levy, the lawyer.
Yeah.
What's Maury's first name?
I think so, right? Or Levy? I know Levy, the white lawyer, the white Jewish lawyer there that's getting all the guys.
Maurice
off.
Levy.
Yes. Is he like that in real life? Because I was telling Jimmy, if he actually came in for an interview, I would probably jump up and try to strangle him. I don't like him.
No.
I hate that
real
guy.
Sweet dude.
Really?
Just soft spoken and just like.
No, that's
like
funny.
When they yell cut, he'll be like, I don't know, was that a good scene?
Yeah.
Was it alright?
Did I do okay? And like,
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. He plays such a prick, man.
Isn't he Nina's?
He's one of the producers' brother.
He's close.
Real close to the family, but he's a great dude, man.
Great. Man, just great.
His character's great because I hate him more than anyone on TV right now.
Yeah, he really is a fucking swarthy Jew. Oh, that's a great scene too. In that Omar scene in court, when Omar calls him out because he's also profiting on the drug trade.
Yeah.
That's a great scene in that court scene. We're talking about that a lot.
I got a shotgun, you got a briefcase.
Yeah.
We're doing the same thing. Yeah.
What is the worst tie ever put on television? He's wearing in that scene the fucking worst tie. YouTube, and I know you don't want to buy the DVDs, but if you want to just watch scenes from The Wire, like if you want to watch this great scene, of course you don't because you haven't seen it. Where
oh boy,
where Tristan where Tristan fucking blasts Snoop. I mean, I saw it. And I wound up going online when I was by my computer just watching that scene again and again. It was such a weird gentleness in this murder. I mean, that's what's so good about it. Whereas The Sopranos was so fucking great, but The Sopranos never moved me. I was telling them these guys, like, you know, I never cried watching The Sopranos. Not that I ever did watching your show. You
need some tissue?
You didn't get a little watery eye when they dragged Adriana in the woods? That was the first time.
Absolutely.
When they grabbed her out of the woods.
Oh, that was brutal.
I got a little watery eye.
That was brutal,
No,
man.
only because you didn't fuck her. I was like, I have to see her naked once. No, I didn't. I'll tell you what made me, the times I got misty-eyed in The Wire. When Omar got shot, I'm not going to lie, I fucking was very depressed. And there's a scene that you have in a rehab, which was fucking, it was only a moment. It was like at the end, they always end well. It was fucking horribly depressing. I'm like, ugh, why do I like this show? I feel like shit. I'm just sad. I want to curl up and hug somebody.
The writing has been fantastic. You just, after the first season I watched, I read the whole script. You know, I was like invested into what's going on. And after the first season, I said, you know what? I'm just going to read my parts because I love sitting in front of the TV and watching everybody else and see what they're gonna do. And it's a part of, it's a chance of being part of the show and being a fan at the same time. And there's just certain scenes where I just was like, when Kima Greggs got shot, and saw how everybody else reacted.
Yeah,
I almost broke down in tears. I mean, there's so many moments where Randy.
Yeah,
when he's yelling at Seth, "You're gonna look out for me,
detective.
You're gonna stand up for me," and just seeing his. I mean, it was just. There's certain moments that you just you look at it and you just get dragged into the reality that there are people out there who live this life.
Yeah,
who this is the choices that they were given, and it turned out badly.
You ever want to go to the creator and go, "Come on, a couple more years." What the hell are you doing here? Come on, we're doing good.
Yeah, we got it nice here. Come on, help me out.
I don't, because 5 years of a junkie is enough. I'm ready to get cleaned up. I'm ready to stay clean. But David Simon he's a novel writer, man, and from day one they saw it in a 5-season arc.
Yeah,
and he's very happy that everybody started catching on. But to him, it loses its potent if he drags it on. If he just says, "Okay, I'm just doing it for because the audience wants it." It's not hitting his point. He wants to get it,
right,
tell it, and then say, you think about it. You put that book on the shelf, and then whenever you want to go back to it, you take it off the shelf.
It's out there, yeah.
Well, by killing off Omar, he admitted that he did that in a way like he's like, and it wasn't some hipper than the room shit. He was like, this is an angry show. This is not necessarily about giving you the big shootout you want or whatever. It's about, it was just very realistic that they did that. And as much as I hated it, to me, it's like, it cemented the integrity. It's like, I didn't want that to happen, but it kind of had to. So there's no chance. It's like killing Henry Blake after fucking first season. Fuck him.
Well, we got to take a break, and we should get you guys out of here. We really appreciate you coming over for another segment.
Yeah, hell yeah,
Thank you very much, man.
Anytime.
Are both of you guys in the finale?
You gotta watch.
All right, I'll spoil it. They are, because they were both in the one before the finale. So if all of a sudden they weren't there, it would just seem really weird. Yeah. So like, what happened to Mike and Bubs? How they just went on vacation together? Contractual issues. They're in fucking St. Bart's while everybody else gets shot in Baltimore.
They're on a gay cruise.
Exactly. They felt so bad about Omar.
They celebrated. We had a dance. We had a dance.
Wait,
guys.
Whatever.
That's why I said the season.
I was going to go
finale,
with the gay cruise a little longer, but
the series finale is this Sunday night on HBO at 9 o'clock. And you said it's an extended one.
Yes, sir.
Hour and a half.
Oh, excellent.
Nice.
Yeah.
So, if you're a fan of the show, if you're not a fan of the show, go out and get the DVDs. I know we spoiled every fucking angle.
I think I'm going to watch Sunday and then just save 30 hours of viewing time.
You'll have to watch up to that. When I watched The Sopranos, I knew Big Pussy got killed before I ever saw an episode, and I still love his character.
I haven't seen one episode. No, I think it's better, though, at this point, if you haven't seen any of The Wire.
Right.
Because now, I'll watch it, because I'll watch all the box sets, and I won't know who the hell you've been talking about, which will be kind of cool.
There you go.
So, because now Opie's watched enough where he knows the names.
Oh, fuck yeah.
And it's going to be like, he's just be going, oh, shit. Fuck.
Although to me, Tristan is like just a stranger. Like, you could be like any dude in the studio right now, and then his part's going to pop up and go, God damn,
that guy was in the studio.
Son of a bitch. I'm going to be really pissed off.
And he's such a sweet boy when he first comes on. He's so nice and pleasant and eager to learn some boxing. And then what a fucking murderous motherfucker he turns into.
But he's been smiling the whole time, so I assume that smile turns into a pretty serious look, right?
It's great, yeah. So it's a really, really
Cool.
hard, not a bad guy, but just a guy who becomes a killer and is comfortable being a killer. It's really a great transformation.
And I should have said that because I know you from Half Nelson. You did a fine job, so fine job.
Thank you.
Well, thank you for having us.
All right, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming in, guys.
Cool. This
Definitely.
is a
Very
nice
cool.
thing for us. I appreciate it. We'll continue in just a bit.